Hey guys, welcome back. So I've got a really fun New Year's Eve look for y'all today, and it's this look right here. It's kind of like a bright duochrome and glittery sort of look, and it's using some goodies from Urban Decay and Makeup Geek. So if you guys want to see how to get this look, then just keep on watching. Okay, so as always, I'm going to start by priming my eyes. Today I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Primer Potion. Now, just to cancel out any kind of veining or discoloration, I'm going to use my MAC Painterly Paint Pot on the top half of my lids. Now I'm going to take this Jordana 12-Hour Made to Last eyeshadow pencil in Stay On Black, and I'm using this as my base on my lid. So I'm just applying that with my fingers and blending that out. This is really going to make the shadows that we use stand out a lot against a black base. Grab my Tarte Lip Palette, and I'm going to get some of Natural Beauty on my Sedona Lace EB15 brush, and I'm just applying this as my transition color in my crease area and blending that up just a little bit. Taking that same brush, I want to make this a little bit more purpley colored, so I'm going to get some of Best Friend and apply that pretty much in the same place. I'm not blending it up quite as high, but just trying to make my crease a little bit darker and a little bit more purpley. And now I'm going to get some of the darkest shade in this palette, Fashionista, on my Delium Tools 781 brush, and I'm concentrating some of this right in my outer corner. I'm really not blending this over into my crease much. I just really want to deepen up my outer corner. Now I really want my lids to be very vibrant, so I'm going to get some of my Too Faced glitter glue, and I'm applying that right onto my lids and just tapping that on. And now for the really fun part, I'm going to get some of my Makeup Geek Duochrome pigment in Kaleidoscope. I'm wetting my brush, which is a Sigma Concealer F70 brush, wetting that with some Fix Plus, and I'm just packing this color right onto my lid and blending that over into my outer corner. It's amazing. Now to add a little bit more dimension and also some glitter, I'm going to take my Urban Decay Moon Dust Shadow in Solstice, and I'm just applying this with my finger right on top of Kaleidoscope, just packing that right onto my lid. You can go back in with your brushes and do a little bit of blending to kind of seamlessly transition all those different shades. Now I'm going to apply some liner. So first I'm going to take my Urban Decay All Nighter eyeliner, and I'm going to tight line my upper lash line as well as line my waterline on my lower lash line and smudge that out a little bit. I'm just using an angled brush to do that. And then I'm also going to take my Physicians Formula Eye Booster in Ultra Black and line my upper lash line and also do a little bit of a wing as usual. I always love winged liner. Now taking just kind of a no-name brush, this is from CVS, I'm going to apply some of Supermom as my brow bone highlight. Now I'm going to take my Sedona Lace EB21 brush and apply some of Kaleidoscope to my lower lash line. This is just the brightest, most beautiful duochrome ever. I'm going to take that same brush and some of Bombshell and Fashionista and apply that to the outer corners of my lower lash line just to add a little bit more dimension there. Now I'm going to curl my lashes and apply mascara. Today I'm going to be using the Buxom Lash Mascara and also the Merle Norman Wicked Lash Mascara. These are both really volumizing Vavoom mascaras, perfect for New Year's. Now moving on to blush, I'm going to take my Delium Tools 960 brush and I'm going to be applying Tarte's Exposed to the apples of my cheeks and just blending that back. I love Exposed because it's just a really beautiful blush color, but it doesn't compete with a really involved eye look. Now for highlighter, I'm going to take my MAC Lightscapade and apply just a little bit of that to the inner corners of my eyes just to add a little bit of brightness. I'm using a Sigma Pencil E30 brush for that. And then I'm also going to apply some to the cheekbones with my Sedona Lace 313 brush. And then lastly for lips, I'm going to use one of my favorite combinations, Jordana's Easy Liner for Lips in Tawny and MAC's Cream Cup. It's just a really nice kind of neutral lip color, but it also has a little bit of a pinky tone to it, which I think works really nicely with an eye look like this. Okay guys, so here is the final look. So I hope y'all really enjoyed this video. Everything else that I used on my face, like foundation, concealer, powder, brows, bronzer, all that will be listed down below. If you guys have any questions for me, just ask them. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video.